Hello, folks. This has gone Spy, the Spy, and we'll come back to you live for Star Wars Knights of the Republic. And I apologize that that last one and the cliffhanger that was how that wasn't normally shouldn't have happened. Usually shouldn't have happened. But if you wish to know the result of that Basaga match, it was that I defeated the guy in that Basaga with a few cards advantage. It was close, but I was able to beat him in that Basalt game. Okay, now let's see what we can figure it out. Alright. Now, Lurie says that I may have something that he wanted to have delivered. It's going to be inside of the locked the locker that with a code that I hadn't been able to get until now from that guy. So, let's go check a look around to see what's up.
My Cathar blood seethes at the thought of that man still running free. I cannot stand still when I think about it, but I will not give in to the dark side either. He will pay for his crimes, though. He will most likely be following us. If we could find him first, then he may not be able to set in motion whatever he has in store for us.
We will. Soon, Johanny. What are these people doing out here? Look at these people. They look like they're about to pass out. What are you doing here? Poor idiot. It sounds like that he sent them up.
Not much to do to be worthy of anything. How long you been up to it, boy?
I won't stand for this. I'll ask the guy who asked you to stand here to get you guys. Who put you up to this and why? Mikol? I will not stand for this suffering these people are going to be going through.
You'll get your chance soon enough, fool. And when you do, I will be there laughing as you collapse from heat exhaustion and Mikol's beatings.
Please, don't hurt me. I am too weak with hunger.
Are you Mikol?
Is there something specific you wanted?
Yes, it is. Are you Mikol?
And what if I am?
You have something to do about those men. They are dying. You must know that.
That is the whole point. Personally, I think it's wonderful fun. Those fools actually think that if they stand there long enough, I'll let them become a Sith. Idiots. A Sith is not a bantha, all endurance and no brains. A Sith would fight for his life, no matter the odds. If these rotcrods are as stupid as they seem, then they deserve their fate.
So this isn't a real test for these people?
Oh, it's a test, all right. It's a test to see if they're actually fool enough to die. If they don't, however, I certainly wouldn't admit them just for that accomplishment.
You should not toy with people's lives.
Why not just shoot them where they stand? It would at least be more direct.
It is a bit boring standing out here all day, however. I think I'll go for some dinner. It will be fun to think of them while I gorge myself.
Not
I'll still be
happening.
here in an hour or two, surely. I suggest you run along before I decide to make you part of the fun.
You're not going to make any part of shit of fun. And it looks like I can use this opportunity to get these people out of there.
You talked to Meckle? Have I proved my worth? Did he say anything?
Miko is tricking you, man. He will never let you into the academy by doing this.
Oh, all this for nothing.
No! God damn it. He was about to pass out to die anyway.
Dave, leave me be. I won't listen to your manipulations. I will make it into the academy. Just a few hours longer. Just a few hours, surely.
Poor idiot. Miko is tricking you. He'll never going to let you into the academy by doing this. You need to go, get some food, and before you die. You're welcome. Just get some food before you pass out and to death like the other guy. That poor idiot. There's nothing I can do for him. I'm recording. I'm sorry.
You are neither a Sith nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please leave at once.
Then how do I become a Sith then?
You must be admitted to the academy. That decision must be made by a Sith who has already been accepted here. The final decision, however, remains with Master Yathura. I believe she is currently at the cantina if you wish to seek her out. Now go.
Yathura Ban. I've heard of her and the Togs and the cantina and other places. I may be able to find her at that place. Alright, let's switch up. Join and take a rest for a while. Genders, get some of your legs to be stretching out from staying in that corner all day. Now let's see if we can go to that locker in the Ebon Hawk. Seems to me that these jokers of these hyenas from earlier has brought some friends.
Hey, what's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the academy.
Me too. So, how about it, chum? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those tests.
Look, I don't want to pick a fight here.
But we do. Isn't it obvious?
Look. Look, man, I'm just trying to be reasonable, trying to get by, but if you keep pushing me, you're going to regret it.
Achuta. Wonga kun pistol piking kuyana. Tong patoga smaktelia. All right, let's go. Consider yourself lucky, stranger.
What the? What's going on over there?
Once you become a Sith, you can do anything. You can feel the power coursing through you. None of you fools can compare to me.
We itana dana titai. Jipi casa. Kingu wa muiraduana. Chopa bogra shon kota chitara.
Please! You're jealous. You're jealous of my power. You think you deserve this medallion, don't you? Well, let's just see.
That's enough.
See? I have the power to do anything.
Kudu, Tony Rama na prakat donka chupatanki.
Sniveling fool. You would never belong beside me in the academy. I'd rather kill you now it'd save us the trouble.
Leave that woman alone.
It seems I have an audience. Look, Jedi, just keep walking. The same.
I will not allow you to do this. I'm not going to let you kill that woman.
You can't stop me. You first, human, and then she dies.
Bring it. And that's the end of that jerk off.
Yes?
Yeah? What?
He said about a medallion. Maybe I can use this to get myself into the academy if you ask me of a medallion if I have one. We'll get to that later. Let's head back to the Ebon Hog. Still need to get that. Still need to get that locker. And yeah, this is the locker that I'm having trouble getting out. Now it's the rest time. Now it's red 47. Spice. Why the hell is this guy one with spice? I'll figure that out when I presented the spice to him. Hopefully it's something that he actually wanted from there. Alright, Carve, you are going to be coming with us. We're going to be searching for your son, Dusto, to see if he's really into the academy. If he is, we'll find him. Still can't understand why would Dusto even consider joining with the Sith. Either that they have twisted his mind to something that he's not, or that he has some has a weird way to want to move on.
Maso, Kino Morirani Dubo, Tonki Mba, Roku Netsa,
Yes, I do.
Topa na Oka bokasa, palpaki mulira kunkin, changwaba chingo, shangwi chakama uchao.
Okay, I guess it's a pleasure doing business with you. I don't work for Davik, remember, I wanted more than that.
Chiwaka aita kan ki chiyokaku, uba aska dwana chichopa muska.
Farewell.
Ninja na wabagaon, imba, chawaso, chino molirani dubo, tonki, mba, no.
Just reminding the police of what I stand.
Ahora na wikis, praktoma, uyamini piusku, uchitanai, uchupa penki, topa na ota tobokasa, yubabato kanchi, yatukukulan,
I may be interested in more. Tell me.
inkuingoka, itumbani chalora kun, tung abashun ni chunchi, kakin cha na wabagaon.
The box. Why? What's going to happen if I open the box? Why didn't you just bring it to him yourself? And what would happen if I opened the box? But what would happen? Is it a bomb? Where can I find Malta? Very well then, I'll do it. Okay, I guess we're going to be delivering the box. Sounds like we're going to need to make an errand for this box then. Sorry, Carve, your son is going to have to wait a little bit longer. Alright. Well, and he says never open the box, but I need to know what exactly it is I'm carrying. So screw what he says, I'm going to check it out of the box. And see what exactly is it that he doesn't want me to open about. Alright, time to open it. What the hell? Where in the hell am I? Is What kind of alien is that over there? I've never seen that kind of alien before. Wait a minute. I understood you. Are you trying to insult me? Mind telling me who or what are you? A prisoner? Is that so? So you came here by accident, and this box that I've opened is a prison? No, we use any kinds of cages and jail cells and such, but is there no way out of here? No, before I ask that, what did you do when you get in prison here? You said 3 in the row earlier. Had there been others besides me that came here? So, is there no way out of here? Do you know a way out? I need to get back. $10,000? You've been here probably around 1,000 years? God. Okay. What's the catch? Out to where? If you get out of here, your body's probably already dead? Hold it. Are you saying you're going to want to try to possess my body? Okay. And how do I know you're not lying to me? Listen, I don't have time for the next 1,000 years of debating bullshit. I got a person that's such a dear friend of mine that I'm trying to save, and the world and the galaxy is at stake by a madman that I knew by Darth Malak.
Tonga bunsha kumeno, wanga kun biske, bamulela, chunyon tun jiji itetuana, kabe bolpe molche komana.
A competition, huh? And how do I know I could trust you with this competition?
Watawama molere, ke kuncho peshwab, no ba moleji, jonyon te, chiwi itatia, bola umchine, bamula res limo wan kum beske.
Okay, I guess. It only takes just once.
Tonga bunsha kumeno, wanga kun biske, bamulela, chunyon tun jiji itetuana, kabe bolpe molche komana.
This sounds pretty deceptive, simple, the way you put it.
Rondi hautonga kuhongabi, wala kumbes, chen palamoli tonkin bab nogonkek, tuklim tachokun, nemolega best.
Okay, I agree. Alright, fine, you got yourself a deal. What kind of a competition do you mean?
Kachicho ita hotonga, yin kin kuno ba mulira chikun, slimo putona, ronde hautonga kuhongabi, kuya kichus chitken na patoga ya pulke.
You want to have this competition of riddles? And what's to stop you from cheating if you are that upset of wanting to get out here to try to possess my body? What's to stop you from cheating? What are the rules?
Ne shakshi lorja kinku no ba mulera shikun. Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin kinku no ba mulera chikun. Slimo putona. Ronde hotonga kuongabi.
Okay. Looks like I don't have much of a choice in this matter.
Jashak bokra hulwa cheska nechu. Ochuba cheska wanki. Tetoki grato. Komtika komke kachompro.
From the way you talk of how long you've been here is a pretty understatement of the year. Okay. Guess this is your house, your rules. Just a moment. It's time. It's time. Of course it is. Fine then. Here's a riddle that I think you can even answer. What has roots, has nobody sees, it's taller than the trees, up it goes, and yet it never grows? Damn it. I thought about that riddle since my Hobbit movie. Give me a moment, please. Okay. Let me think. It's tomorrow? Okay then. Let's see if you can answer this one. The last one was an easy one, but let's see if you can answer this. You heard me before, yet you hear me again, then I die until you call me again.
Shachikin Lord Chawadawama, Kaolbe Morchegumana, King Kunshakin, Neken Kuno, Jipon, Mama Kumbes, Chimpala Muritune Rana Puta, Donke Sergi Domato, Ajuda, Makakumbis, Torbeki Kungiana, Don Patogas Macteria.
Okay, you said who makes it has no need of it, who buys it has no use for it, who uses it has no knowledge of it. Okay, that's a tricky riddle. Okay, give me a moment. It's a grave? Of course it is.
Mucha Shakpampa, Yenkin Kunoba, Molera Shakon, Ajuda, Makakumbis, Torbeki Kungiana, Don Patogas Macteria.
Let's see if you can answer this one. Flying to Tatooine, I met 5 ships. Each ship has 5 crewmen. Each crewman had 5 pets. How many in all are flying to Tatooine?
Malama Tota, Akuji Graton, Bola, Jeshua, Konaton, John King, no Pampa, Mola de Conquire.
Time is wasting. Come on. A child could understand this? It's one, dumbass. I'm the only one flying to Tatooine. Well, how I know this answer is because I came up with this riddle during my time when my friends and I were flying from Taros. And that's how I thought about the riddle. You lose. Now, the deal is a deal. Release me from this hellhole. You're not a bad opponent yourself. I had to answer some of the questions that weren't as easy as it. Look, before I leave, what is your name? Not to be able to remember her name is depressing. Don't worry, man. I'm sure that someone else will come along here in the next 10 or 30 years before you know it. I could try to find some other way to get you out of here if you wish. I'm sure that you may have other people, but alright. I'm ready to go. Send me on my way. Okay. Thank you, new friend. Like I said before, I'm sure that someone is less intelligent that would come along for the next 100 years would set you free from the prison. Oh, that was one weird experience right there. Having to answer riddles and to be able to get out of the box. But it seems to me that the alien lures may have known about this or not have known about this. Either way, I'm cool with that. Can you start me a program spike for me, T3? You can't make another one just yet? Got it. Alright, let's head back to Tatooine to deliver the box to Monto. And I think I know where he might be held in Tatooine. Alright, let's go find this hut that's a cousin from Jabba Hut.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. The boys in the office may need authorization and triplicate, but not me. Good hunting out there.
Thank you very much. Alrighty. Med pack.
Your wish?
Yes?
Alright. The HUD should be in this trooper registration, and folks, if you're hoping for me to get back in the swoop track, like I said, since the Act 2, that's going to be the last time back at Terrace. Will be the last time I done the swoop tracks. Sorry, folks. Though it did look kind of playing good. I have a box for you to deliver, sent by losers. I was just sent here to deliver this box to you. Yes, I did. I've opened that box, and it was very interesting and a weird experience. I assure you, I'm not lying. What I just experienced in that box was a little bit too realistic. I'll take it. Thank you. Alright, now that box has been delivered, let's go back to Korriban. Tatooine. Probably the last time I'm going to be seeing this desert planet. At least until the new movie of the Star Wars is going to be coming out, and that's highly the case. Maybe. We're just going to have to wait and see. Alright, let's head back to Korriban and find the star map and the answers that we seek in the Academy. And hopefully we may be able to get to the bottom of why Dustil would join the Sith. Okay, Carf, let's go find your son. But first, we're going to need to find this Euthera band. And Johnny, you're going to be coming with us. And once we approach her, she might get suspicious, so while we're heading, trying to find her in the cantina, I'm just going to think of a story or something to be able to get in. Alright. I think that's her over there. Let's go check it out.
Can you not see that I am busy, human? Ah, I see you have a medallion. Where did you get it?
Okay. One of the others, Civ, that has accepted me into the academy recently.
Oh, very well. You do seem a fit candidate, though there is something odd about you that I cannot place.
Oh boy.
Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
I know very little.
As I thought. How interesting that they would let one with such power out of their grasp. Or are you here to spy on us? For all the good it would do. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
Okay. Yes, it does. I wish to become a Sith.
Ah, good. Exactly the sort of answer I was hoping for. I will take you to the Academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith.
That's
I have
excellent.
only one other question.
Yes.
These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
They are going to be coming with us. They are slaves. Do not worry about them. They are of little of note. Sorry, guys.
Yes. We are only servants to the master. There's something odd about this servant of yours. No matter. Make sure they don't disturb your training or cause trouble. You are responsible for them. Now, are you ready to go to the Academy?
Yes, I am. Let us go there.
Then let us leave. The Master of the Academy awaits you.
And this is how you're going to be able to trick into the enemy territory to get what you want. You're going to have to be discreet and be very wary of the environment and the surroundings of the situation you're in, which is exactly what this is all about now.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
Promising? That one's not worthy to lick spit off your shoes, Master.
Well, I'm not looking to spit his shoes.
Unworthy, if you ask me.
Screw you.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
I've known more about the Sith than you. I've just forgotten.
Indeed. Then perhaps you would care to demonstrate for us the powers of a Sith Master. No? Then perhaps you shall keep your foolishness to yourself and actually learn something.
Apologies?
The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi, I say we should not.
Within
We are
reason?
as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy, all so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential.
I
It
doubt
means not
that.
stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Mikkel? Are
Mikkel?
you ready?
That
I am,
bastard?
Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Chardin, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
And what of my companions?
Your slaves. They are irrelevant. They may accompany you so long as they do not interfere with us or with your training.
They will not
Are
be
you
a
ready
problem.
or not, young one?
I am ready to learn.
Are you? I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark kernel that is there. If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again, if you survive. My pupil, Euthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves.
Really?
Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded.
Code of the
The rest is
Sith.
for you to discover.
Okay then.
Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Yeah, well, my greatness does not rely on this academy, old man. Alright, we're going to have to play discreet and play along for a while until the time is right. Okay, Karf, let's see if we can find your son around here when we ran into him, if we were going to be ran into him. But first...
Ah, there you are. My favorite prospect for the year.
Your favorite prospect?
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it?
Do I have a choice?
Not really. Oh, don't worry. What I have in mind will benefit us both. You can be sure of that. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Nagasado. to administer the
Nagasado?
final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership.
I see. You want me to help you to kill your own master? But before that, it comes to asking of that subject, what is so important about this tomb that we need to go there so badly?
The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance.
Star map? It's
Darth
there.
Malak went there? Very interesting, isn't it, Master?
Reaching
Interesting
that map,
indeed.
as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important.
So, your plan is to have me to go along with your idea plan, and while in that moment, when we're alone with him, you would have me to want to kill Master Uthar?
Is that such a daunting prospect? It is not as if I am asking you to perform the task alone, or as if you will get nothing out of it. Master Uthar cannot prevail against us both. That's all there is to it. It is a very simple matter.
Pupil against master? This sounds quite familiar.
And so it should. It is central to our beliefs. It is my responsibility to replace my master when I am strong enough.
And what is your part in all this?
My part in this is to help you gain enough prestige and slow down the progress of the other hopefuls. I want you in that tomb when the time is right. We destroy Master Uthar together and I take his place. And you take your place at my side. A beautiful plan in its sheer simplicity.
And how do I know this isn't some sort of test?
You must not know much about the Sith yet.
You'd be
If
surprised
Uthar were
of
even
what I used to
suspect that I
know.
might be trying to supplant him, true or not. Well, let's just say he wouldn't likely stop to ask too many questions before ensuring I was dealt with.
Very well. I agree with your killable, arrangeable leadership plan.
I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
How do I get more prestige?
You must impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds, or artifacts you have discovered. The first and easiest way would be for you to learn the code of the Sith and speak it to him. I can teach you that, if you like. Shall I go on?
Before we get to the point of the code of the Sith speech, what can you tell me about it?
I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
Peace is a lie. There is only passion.
The Jedi would have you believe that peace is a desirable goal. That peace of the spirit is the way the Force is mastered. That a lack of conflict betters man. We know different. It is our passion, our hate, and our desire that fuels the Force. It is conflict that improves the lot of civilization and single being both. Conflict forces one to better oneself. It forces change, growth, adaptation, evolution, or death. These are not our laws, but the universe's. Without conflict, you have only stagnation.
Right. And I have the rules of Jesus Christ, which I don't. No, I respect Jesus and I believe in Jesus Christ. Now, through passion, I gain strength.
What fuels your power with the Force but your passion? The stronger, darker emotions, anger, hatred, fear. These passions empower us.
That's what you think. So, what about love?
Love is more dangerous than all those things. Love leads to anger and hatred more often than not. But it also leads to mercy, which is far worse.
I don't think so.
That, however, is a lesson for another time.
The Jedi say the opposite. How can the both can be right?
The Force gives us all power, even the Jedi. It is our mastery of our passion that gives us the strength they lack.
Those seem like awful negative impassions, I heard.
Negative? Compared to what? What keeps even the most rudimentary creature alive? Fear to run, anger to fight. Without it, a creature would most surely die.
Are you saying that we aren't anything more than a ritual creature from the forest or from the woods of some other places?
We are far more than them, perhaps. But in some ways we are little different. To think us creatures beyond the need of simple passions is a delusion.
I see.
It is our goal to be stronger, to achieve our potential and not rest upon our laurels. We are the seekers, not the shepherds.
Through strength, I gain power.
The stronger you become in the Force, the more power you will achieve. But always must you fight for your power. Without strife, your victory has no meaning. Without strife, you do not advance. Without strife, there is only stagnation.
Through power, I gain victory.
How many sorts of victories can you imagine? Peaceful victory, victory by sacrifice, a truce, an achievement. Unless the victory is achieved by demonstrating that your power is superior, it is only an illusion, temporary at best. We seek more.
Through victory, my chains are broken. What?
This has been argued over, and often. The chains represent our restrictions, both those placed upon us and those we place upon ourselves. Ultimately, the goal of any Sith is to free yourself from such restrictions. In a way, it is so we may do whatever we wish, but it is much more than that. One who has freed themselves from all restrictions has reached perfection, their potential fulfilled. Perfect strength, perfect power, perfect destiny. Imagine it. That is our ideal, at any rate. It is said in Sith legend that the Sithari, the perfect being, will one day lead us. But perhaps that is just a legend.
So you don't think a Sithari can actually exist in this time period?
I wonder what that being would be like. The legends say the Sithari will destroy us and make us stronger than ever. But perhaps that is just a legend. Perfection is a goal, I think, rather than a state of being. The Jedi would argue that, no doubt.
The Force shall free me? What's that about?
The Force is our servant and our master, our teacher and our companion, a weapon and a tool. Know it, and you know the universe. Master it, and you master the universe. Strive for perfection, and the Force shall reward you.
Okay, thank you for the load of bull that you've given me, so I think I got it passed.
I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it, and it shall serve you well.
I want to ask more about the code.
I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
No, I got it completely this time.
Surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it, and it shall serve you well.
I want to know more about these ruins on the surface that I heard about and from the crowd.
I have been involved in the work there over the last couple of years, but not often. Most of the excavating is left to the students. What did you wish to know?
Well, for starters, is there any way into the tomb of Nagasato that we were supposed to get there?
Not unless you are accompanied by Master Uthar, no. It is strictly forbidden. And I truly doubt you could bypass the doors to the tomb with anything less than ship blasters. Even then, perhaps.
So there's no other way inside?
None. I do not even know how Master Uthar gains entrance, to tell the truth. Though I look forward to discovering that fact. I have searched many times, so do not bother. There is no other way. Do not fret, however. Simply get the prestige you need, and you will see the tomb soon enough.
Why are the Sithar so interested in these ruins, in these tombs? What do they represent? Who they represent?
We could learn much about the history of the ancient Sith, why they were on Korriban, and why they left. Perhaps we could learn more about the origin of the Force itself. With that knowledge could come great power.
I think I've heard enough.
As you wish.
Do you know anything about Darth Revan?
Revan? You mean Darth Malak's former master?
That's the one?
Very little. I never met him personally, though I heard he was a very powerful man. Very charismatic. In the end, Revan was outshone by his pupil. Such is the way of the Sith. Why? Is this dead man of importance to you?
You could say that. So, have you ever wondered or even consider, even for a fact, that it's possible that Revan might be alive?
Anything is possible. Uthar's former master still lives, though he is in no condition to challenge his former pupil for leadership. Perhaps the same is true for Revan. Perhaps Revan is out there, somewhere, waiting to take revenge upon Malak. More likely, what we were told is the truth. Revan is dead. Malak would be foolish to leave his old master alive, considering all the knowledge Revan held.
So, you wouldn't even recognize Revan if you two actually met?
Is there any reason I should? Beside the fact I did not know Revan in life, Revan was known for wearing a full helmet and cape. Perhaps Revan's body had been disfigured by the power of the Force. It is not unheard of. Regardless, I doubt I shall be meeting Revan anytime soon.
Well, Euthura, like it or not, or believe it or not, you actually did. But this Revan has changed. And I'm not that man anymore. You mentioned that Revan came here before for the tomb.
Both Revan and Malak came to Korriban when they discovered the tomb of Nagasato. That was before my time.
Okay. That's all I wish to ask.
Fair enough.
Tell me more about yourself.
About myself. I'm originally from Sleheyron, if you must know. I was a slave to a cruel master, Omish the Hutt. I'm sure you don't need to know more.
Maybe not. Thanks for the heads up and the story and the code of the Sith Bowl. So, I'm going to be going now.
You have had an excellent start. Go, gain more prestige.
Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you here before. My name is Kel. Kel Alwyn.
Is there something wrong?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Yes, my master always says I'm too trusting, too willing to show weakness. You're a Sith, so I really shouldn't, you know.
But I'm not a Sith yet?
Oh, I know that. I mean, you aren't yet, but you intend to be. I mean, you're just like everyone else here.
And you're not?
Well, I didn't mean it like that.
And, well, how do you mean it then?
I shouldn't trust you. I can't trust you. Can I?
Look, man, sure you can. I'm not a Sith, really.
I just don't feel I belong here. I thought maybe I did at first, but now, I don't know. I just have so many doubts.
If it doesn't feel like right being here of what you're doing here, then perhaps you really don't belong here.
But where would I go then? What would I do?
I would say Tatooine, but it's already gone. Have you thought about the Jedi?
I don't know. Never really thought about it. Maybe I should seek it out. Give it a try. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now get out of here. And to make sure nobody catches you. Alright, Carve and Johnny, time for you guys to level up. Time to bash this thing. Alright. Miko?
It's a bad year to try and become a Sith, you know. I've got it all wrapped up.
I remember you. You're Miko, right? That was making an amusement out of those people outside the dorm.
That's right. You might as well just go home, you know. There can only be one Sith this year, and that's me.
I'm not looking to become a Sith at all. You could change her. And what makes you so sure that I'm not going to become a Sith anyway?
You think I would tell you? Have my brain started dribbling out of my nose or something?
It would be an improvement. You can at least give me a hint.
I could, but what would be the point in that? See you around, chump.
Very well. Asshole. Alright. Carve. We found your boy.
You take a wrong turn somewhere?
Not really.
Dustle, is that you? Oh, lovely. It's Father. Figures you'd show up after all this time. How did you manage to get inside the academy?
Through the front door.
Cute. I wonder how interested Master Uthar would be to know just who he has at his whip. Unless you switched sides, Father. But I doubt that. Just why are you here, Father? Not for me, I hope.
Actually, yes, that is the case.
Up on some ship and spared us this reunion?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I thought you were dead. Too bad you didn't still think that. Or did you really think I'd be happy to see you?
Actually, I thought
Look,
you would be
everyone,
happy to
it's
see him.
Father, come to rescue me at long last. Sure, he may have left Mother and I to die on Telos, but that doesn't matter.
No, I didn't abandon you. The task force just arrived too late. Telos was in ruins, and your mother... I held her... But I looked for you. I swear I looked everywhere.
Ah, save it. You abandoned us long before.
What do you mean?
Alone all during the wars. And even once you came back, you still didn't stay.
I didn't have a choice. I was needed.
Yeah? Well, you were needed at home, too. You were needed when the bombing started, and I got captured.
That's how
You
you
know
end
what?
up being
It
here?
doesn't matter. Not anymore. I have a new family now.
New family.
A family that cares about me.
Cares about you.
The Sith? You can't mean that. No, the Sith killed your mother. The Sith destroyed Telos.
So? You're the soldier, Father. How many mothers have you killed?
No.
No, you've been brainwashed. The son I knew would never...
You never knew me. You weren't even there to know me. So don't presume to tell me what I would or wouldn't do.
I don't know what's been done to you, but you are coming with me out of here, now.
Touch me, old man, and I'll kill you. Get out!
Oh no.
Get out of here before I tell the Sith that you're here.
Carve, look at what he has in his hand. A lightsaber. Dusto is a dark Jedi. I guess that's why that he's in this position state of why he's like this. Now, Dusto, you need to calm down. Carve's only trying to protect you.
I don't need his protection, not anymore. The Sith give me everything I need.
You can't mean that. The Sith are... They're evil. They're the dark side. They took me away from you and your mother. They're what took you from me.
No, they are not evil. They're not. The dark side is superior. You were at war long before they came along.
The Sith war to conquer, to rule the helpless. I went to war for you, Dustle, for your freedom, your future.
I don't believe you.
If I failed you, son, then it's my failure. Please don't add to it by becoming part of something evil.
Prove it. Prove that the Sith are so evil, and I'll think about it.
Okay. Then how can we prove something like that?
I'll stay right here. I won't tell anyone you're here, for now. You find some proof, and you bring it to me. If I hear you asking questions about me, or doing a single thing to jeopardize my position in the Sith, I swear I'll tell everyone what you're up to. You got that, Father? You prove what you're saying is true. I'm not going anywhere otherwise.
I got it, Dustle. I'll be back. I swear it.
Now the family is son and father reunion as we've hoped it would be. Dusto, I promise that we'll find something that proves to you that Sith are evil and that they're the villains, and why that your mother is dead, and why your homeworld is gone, and why your father had to do what he has to do. I need to figure something out. Maybe I'll be able to search something from Uthar's room.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk?
No, what I want is to find something, anything that will convince Dussel that we're telling the truth. There must be something in the academy that I didn't get right to. Something that would show him what the Sith really are.
I think we can find something like that, Carve. If we find a key, a door to Uthar's room, then maybe we'll find something that could show proof. But for now, we're just going to have to keep a low profile for a while.
You? I remember you from the colony. I can't believe you actually made it into the academy.
Believe it. Now who are you?
My name is Lasho. Remember it, for I'll be the one who earns the prestige to move on. You'll have to be satisfied with next year, I suppose.
I'm not looking to become a Sith, and you're trying to become a Sith as well.
Just figured that out, did you? It just so happens that I have a surefire way of pulling ahead in this little contest of ours. You don't really have a chance.
Explain yourself. What way is that?
I found an artifact that will impress Uthar far more than anything you could ever scrounge up. I'll win for sure.
And then why haven't you even brought it to Uthar yet?
I don't have it just yet. I'll get it when I'm good and ready.
Where is this artifact?
Like I would tell you. Why don't I just let you rob me while you're at it?
It's guarded, isn't it?
So what if it is? I'll get it eventually, regardless. Nothing good comes without a bit of a fight. That's the Sith motto, more or less.
Maybe I could help you get it?
Help me get it? I don't know. I suppose I could use some help. The artifact I know of certainly won't be easy to take. But why should I work with you?
Because together we'll be able to be unbeatable and to be able to get what we both wanted.
You make a decent case. I suppose it's possible that Master Uthar could award both of us prestige. We'd be ahead of the others for sure. I want something out of this first, however. I want you to tell me about some lead you have for where I could find more prestige.
There's a powerful Sith cloak in the first tomb in the valley.
Oh, I hadn't heard about that. Fair enough, I will have to look into it. You've given me a lead, so I'll let you in on my plan. The artifact that I've discovered is an ancient Jedi holocron. Unfortunately,
Jedi holocron?
The holocron lies in the gullet of a Tukata mother. I can arrange for us to meet her, but you're going to have to help me in putting her down. That makes sense to you? Go into the valley when you're prepared enough. I'll be amongst the central pillars near the north end.
And, why do you think this holocron is so important that we would get Uthar's much interest towards it?
Because it probably contains secrets from the time when the Sith ruins on this planet first existed. You don't think that Master Uthar would find that impressive?
And how am I supposed to trust you?
And I'm just supposed to trust you? You're the one who has to work on this, remember? You watch me, and I'll watch you. I don't trust you any more than you trust me. If you don't like that, don't come.
Farewell. I'll see you there.
Remember, the central pillars in the valley. I'll be waiting, so don't take too long.
I'll try not to waste any more of your time.
Woohoo! If it isn't the freak from the colony. Hello, freak.
And who in the hell are you?
Shardan's the name. Don't forget it. You'll have me to thank when you get kicked out of here.
You want to make an issue out of it? And in the middle of an academy full of Sith soldiers?
And go into the dueling room? I've got better things to do than give you a fair fight. You can count on seeing me later, though. My lightsaber has your name on it.
And mine has yours up in your ass and up in your son and man part that you rather have keeping. So if you wish to keep your opinions of your insults to yourself and live longer, I suggest you keep your mouth shut. Shardan. Alright. I think I run my head through the Sith code.
Greetings, young one. You have much to do yet. You have gained little prestige. You will have to work quickly if you hope to best the others.
How do I gain prestige?
Oh, it is no more complicated than I said. Perform impressive deeds, or bring me a suitably valuable artifact from the Valley of the Dark Lords.
Oh, so it's a popularity contest, basically. Wonderful.
Really, however, you should seek out Euthura and get her advice. She is your trainer, after all, yes?
Yes, well, speaking of Valley, where is this? Where is it?
There is an exit that leads to the surface of the planet. The valley is only a short trip from there. It is not difficult to find.
I know about the code of the Sith. I've done practice about it.
Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. That is only...
Strength.
No, that is incorrect. I would have thought merely reciting the code to be a simple matter. Oh well.
Don't worry, I'm just getting started.
Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. That is only...
Passion.
Through passion, I gain...
Strength.
Through strength, I gain...
Power.
Through power, I gain...
Victory.
Through victory,
My chains are broken.
the Force shall free me. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things. Tell me then, true or false, victory by any means is desirable.
True.
False. Unless victory proves your superiority, it is an illusion. It is temporary. Sadly, it seems you did not understand the code as well as I thought.
Oh well, I was able to beat the code anyway. However, I want to know some more about you.
You wish to know more about me, do you? And why would I indulge your idle curiosity? Will we be good friends, you think?
Just want to know what kind of master you're supposed to be.
Until I was able to drive out my predecessor and rule the academy. If you are smart, you will aim to do the same, or better. There is nothing else you need to know. Do not ask again, young one.
Okay, and let me rephrase that. I know the code of the Sith.
Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. That is only...
Passion.
Through passion, I gain...
Strength.
Through strength, I gain...
Power.
Through power, I gain...
Victory.
Through victory,
My chains are broken.
the Force shall free me. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things.
I know.
Tell me then, true or false? It is our passion that fuels the Force.
True.
Well done. I will test you no more. You know the code. Very impressive. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Not just yet. I have something to tell you about Euthura.
Oh? What is my apprentice up to now?
She wants me to help her to kill you in the final trial when we go to Nagasato.
I see. It is good that you have come to me with this information, young one. It is a bit ironic that Euthura has begun her plotting. I have been aware of her growing ambitions for some time, and had in fact already decided to remove her. Normally, the one who gains the most prestige would engage in a final trial. 2 of the students would fight. This time, it will be Euthura who battles, though she does not yet know it. Perhaps it will be you who combats her. Yes, perhaps so. This is what you can do. Give this pad to Adrenus. He will put some poison in her bath. This will weaken Euthura for that final test, making her an easy target. Rather generous of me, don't you think?
I'd love to know what's going on in that tricky mind of yours.
For coming
As
to
do
me with this
I.
information and betraying your foolish trainer, I feel you are worthy of prestige, young one. Go now. You have not yet impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
I'll be on my way. I'm not really going to be doing any of this sort of what he
Very
asked
well.
of me.
You have impressed me. Definitely a good start.
The only way you're going to be able to tip the balance to make sure that the leaders that don't even like each other in the slightest, that thinks they have ambition, a betrayal, is to get them to think, to be able to get them to think that you'll be able to get them to fool each other, to be able to lie to them about going on about their backs. But the tricky part is to be able to know and to be able to trick them, how to be able to get them to hate each other more than what they already not know about.
I understand you have impressed Master Uthar at least a little. That is good. We are one step closer toward completing my plan. Were I you, I would not get too excited just yet. You still have plenty left to do.
I have some news about Euthura. There's something that I should tell you about.
What? What's happened? Our plan is still intact, I hope.
He plans to have me to fight you in the final trial of the final test.
Ah, how very clever of him. Normally you would face some other student in the tomb, preferably one of the failed ones. Obviously Uthar has decided to get rid of me. But why? Did you say something to him?
No, he has figured out of what you have been planning for quite some time because of your growing ambition of betrayal.
Then how could he suspect? Unless one of the others... Never mind. It is not important now. In the end, it works out better that it is only the two of us in the tomb with him. So long as we refuse to fight. Is there anything else I should know?
He wants you poison, and I'm supposed to give this pad to Adrius. Here.
Let me see that. So it's true. Thank you for bringing this to me. Now I will be far stronger than Uthar expects. Here, this pass card will allow you access to Uthar's quarters. It's at the far end of the passages with the other quarters. Take this device as well, and put it inside his cot. No one should see you do it. Then Uthar will be too weak to stand up against us. Don't even think of failing me. You and I are too far into this now to back out.
You see, the trick is to be able to do such things as what I've just mentioned before, folks. Alright, folks, this will be the part where I have to cut this short. So, folks, I'll be right back posting another episode of the Star Wars Knights of the Republic Act 3. So this has gone Spy, the Spy, sign off.